Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Most Excellent Entertainment Podcast. And with us this week is a songwriter, a musician, a producer, um, a guy who has a really cool wife who set this thing up. Uh, just a super talented guy who, in the last week, I've gotten to know his music even more than I did in the past. And I'm excited to talk to him, Mr. Lukas Rossi. How's it going?
That's the crowd, guys. We're fucking. Are they at your front door too? They're fucking going crazy.
Yes, sir.
What's up, brother? Thanks for having me, man.
Thank you, man. I'm super excited about this. It's so funny because how this whole thing came about. There's like a Rock Rage Radio, I think, was the page, and people were asking name a band and then name your favorite song. And Ronnie went on there and wrote Rockstar Supernova, and I said you be yourself and 5 other cliches, and then I was like, holy crap, this is Lukas Rossi's wife. And so I would love to have him on the podcast, and here we are, man.
Dude, it's a small world, right? I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
surprised that anybody is listening to my music, man. I've been doing this for so long. It's like there's so much shit out there now, bro. It's fun. And
Yeah,
now AI, it's like fuck. I mean,
dude.
well, anyways, commenting on what you're saying, I'm glad you did it, bro, and like I'm glad that we met. And
Yeah,
it's an
absolutely.
honor to be on your show. And yeah, let's make some bad decisions.
Hell yeah. So I do want to talk about the new music because there's so much of it, but I'd want to go back a little bit too and talk about a little bit of your history and kind of how I am familiar with you.
All
Um,
right.
so there was, Rockstar Supernova, which was a TV show, like a competition, like a rock version of American Idol, sort of, but
Yeah.
uh, with a backing band and like and it was to be the singer for this group with Gilby Clarke and Tommy Lee
Yep.
and Jason Newsted, which I mean that's a dream for anybody. So I know you came from Canada.
Yeah.
Um, so at the time of the show, were you up there making music, or had you already moved to LA, or how did that? Uh,
No, I got a call. Uh, one sec.
okay, sure.
Yeah, I got a call from a dear friend of mine and Barb Seeden. She worked for EMI
Okay.
Publishing, and I was living on the street at that time, man. I had like a couple minutes left on my razor. Remember those flip fucking
Oh yeah, sure,
thing?
man. Yeah, yeah.
Those were dope. Always lose them in the couch and shit. Anyways,
Right.
I squirrel a lot. Yeah,
Oh,
she
okay.
called. She's like, Luke, I think you'd be awesome. There's this new, like, they're doing a worldwide search for like a lead singer, and I think you'd be great for it. Like, you could fucking sing the phone book. I'm like, how big's a phone book? No, but seriously, seriously,
Yeah,
I was like, she's like, it's Van Halen, and I went, no, fuck, come on. There's
yeah,
certain people you could like maybe, fill their shoes, but fuck, that
yeah.
just wasn't a right fit. And I'm not sorry guys out there, I'm not a fan of the music, personally. So I mean, I don't. It's not about a paycheck. It's about a destination. At least at that point in my life, and so we hung up. Blah blah. Blah. She called a week later, and she's like, "I was wrong. Do you know Tommy Lee?" And
Mm.
and and I went, well, "Fucking yeah. We have the same
Yeah,
size kick drum." No, and I go, "Yeah, of course I do. He's from Molly Crew." And fucking, I think I dropped out of school because of like girls, 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 like that record and shit. So,
yeah,
she's like, it's so on and so looking, they're gonna look around the world for a singer, and I went, well, I mean, obviously I'd love that opportunity, but I'm literally living in a like empty, broke down like bowling alley in the middle
yeah.
of like winter in Montreal, like nothing. So she was like, "Don't worry, I'll pay for your plane ticket." So I flew out to where was it? Where the fuck was it? Where was it, babe? Yeah, it was just a little past. I don't even fucking remember. It's in
Yeah,
Canada.
it was a
Yeah,
long time
yeah,
ago.
yeah, and that was it. I went out,
Yeah,
and I remember getting off the flight, and I'm like, this could be the last place I set my feet. Like this concrete right here. I mean, what am I gonna do if I fuck this up?
yeah,
Like, it's not like I'm gonna be like, hey, dad, you fucking buy me a plane. Oh, hey, mom, no fuck. I was estranged from them like literally my whole life, so I have fucking nobody, right? So, um, yeah, dude. And I just remember going to the pub that night outside of the hotel that she got me.
yeah.
And dude, honestly, bro, I had fucking I had like a grocery bag, bro, with like a few like pairs of socks and clean underwear and like a t-shirt, and the rest is just fucking go. And oh, and
Damn.
my guitar, like an electric guitar, right? No amp.
Sure, sure.
So
Okay.
that's the only way I could audition. It was like, hey, just everyone be quiet. I have no amp. Just listen to me fucking play this, unplugged
Yeah.
fucking guitar. And I fucking I gave it my all, bro. Like that same pub that I went across the road from the hotel was actually where the audition was. I didn't even know. I recalled it was the same place because it still smelled like urine and barf the next day. So I was like, I've been here before, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And it was like a blink of an eye, dude. Everything just fell into place, and the greatest time and opportunity of my life.
yeah,
You know,
yeah, for
so
sure.
I thank God for that, man.
Yeah. So, one of the things that I think that you brought, um, like there was a couple, I mean, everyone on the show was pretty great, but I mean,
Not
uh,
everybody. No.
well, okay.
I mean, catering
Yeah.
was sometimes little shitty. Oh, you mean the
No, I meant
the
the
people?
musicians. I meant the singers, man.
I know. I'm
Yeah,
JK.
you're good, brother.
No, but there was a couple of follies on there, man. Like
Yeah,
but they're artists. I mean, they're doing their own
yeah,
thing, and fucking power to them. You know,
yeah. I think from the beginning, like you and Toby were the two guys who I liked the most. I wanted one of you guys to win the thing.
I just
Um,
followed in his footsteps, dude, because he's so hot. Like, I
yeah,
was like,
fair.
I'll just stay
Yeah,
in his shadow. It's like dark around there. You know what I mean? No one will notice I'm still around. And at the end, I'll go, surprise, fuckers. You know what
yeah,
I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah, but I think what really turned me towards you was the cover of "Don't Panic." Um,
Oh, wow.
man, so strong, dude. To this day, whenever I hear that song, I think of your version of it instead of Coldplay's. It was just
Right on. Thank you,
you
dude.
killed it, man. Um,
If I do a cover, brother, yeah, I've said this before. I'll only do it because I think the song's great, but
yeah,
just the intent, like the delivery is a little meh. I want to try a little fucking more aggressive. I did a cover of Corey Feldman's track not too long ago, and
I saw that.
oh yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Like
Yeah,
compared to his, it's very different, right? He
right,
hit me
right.
up on Instagram. He's like, it's dope, dude. Fucking, you know. And then I was getting big ideas. I'm like, maybe we should do a music video together. And I'm like, nah, nah. But that's I just did his
Yeah,
song. It's cool. I'm
yeah,
a
yeah.
fan of his acting. He's dope, dude.
Oh, for sure. I grew up on Corey Feldman, man. Lost Boys and Dream a Little Dream, and
Yep.
yeah, yeah, that stuff was great back then.
Fucking
Um,
Teddy, isn't it Teddy Duchamp?
yeah,
He was like, my
yeah.
father stormed the beach in Normandy, man.
He
Uh-oh.
lost an ear, right? Wasn't that the thing? Like
You
something
there?
about his ear. Yeah, yeah, I'm here. No,
I
no, I
just
was
got,
saying Teddy Duchamp, something about it, his ear, right? Didn't wasn't
yeah.
his ear jacked up or something?
I
Yeah,
think his dad like burnt his ear to the
burnt his ear
stove or
off.
some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, man, fucked up stuff. But
Fuck. It's for a little
even king
excessive,
for you.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
But but yeah. So then, you won, and you're in this group with these icons. Um, did you know, or did you think that this was a group that was going to last, or was it kind of like
nah, I mean,
you knew you were going to do one album, or
once we were on tour, it kind of, I saw the forest for the trees. It's just me and Tommy are like brothers for life
right,
still.
right,
We've done records past that Supernova record.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, it was kind of evident, and I don't want to like, they've achieved so much success and accolades like for decades, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, when you sell 60 million records, you kind of go, I don't know if I want to fucking schlep it in a on a bus with fucking,
Yeah.
this little young crazy Lukas Rossi guy going crazy. You know what I mean? They'll be like, "Did we get insurance on this fucking tour? Where is Lucas again? Where? Oh, he's gonna meet us at the next city." But
That's
yeah,
awesome.
I wanted to develop myself. I finished that show, and all it was kind of like a karaoke set, but
Yeah.
like a real
Yeah.
band.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of I don't know, people just it's kind of unbelievable. It is larger than life, so I could see like, oh, they knew you were gonna win from day one. No, fuck you. No, it was not like that. It was fucking crazy, stressful. Um, yeah, so I wanted to just show like the fans around the world who blessed me with that honor of winning and supporting me and getting me to where I was, you know, trying to go.
Yeah.
Um, and I want to just show them. I just went on a fucking literally across the fucking world with my acoustic guitar and my piano player. That's it.
Man.
And
Yeah.
like we drove so far, like my ex-wife had a seizure from driving. My keyboard player, fucking, she's an epileptic, so she fucking was like all bush bush. It was fucked, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really hard, and but so worth it in the end because I became a better artist and a better,
Right.
I think, a better songwriter and a singer too. The more you work out any muscle, or if you practice something enough, you're gonna be fucking great at it. Like period. So I
Yeah.
did that about 4 times over, bro, and I turned out a little bit better than when I left.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of acoustic stuff and like the development of your voice, I was listening to the Storyteller album,
Yeah,
and man, um, you didn't show off your falsetto at all on the show, really,
yeah.
but you have like a Jeff Buckley level falsetto, man. Was
Oh,
that?
I'm a huge fan of his. I'm
Yeah.
dear friends with Jimmy Necco. That was Jeff's best friend.
Oh wow.
They're very very similar. I took him on tour after the show. Best tour of my life. Like I
Awesome.
learned so much from that band. You check them out. They're called The Hours.
I will for sure.
Fucking insane. Like so fucked up. Like I kind of hate him, but I fucking love him.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
so good, dude.
Yeah.
So I walked this little short story,
Yeah.
a little TED talk here. So
Mhm.
they're about to go on, right? They're opening up for me and shit. So I'm going to the green room in the back, and I open the doors like, "Ee!" And there's Jimmy with his hand like, he's like that, like just kind of rummaging around his fucking show area, and I'm like, what the fuck you doing? He's like, bro, you know how it is, man. When you start singing, that shit just disappears. You got to get it all ready. You know what I'm saying? Get it
Yeah.
ready for the fight. So I
Yeah. Yeah.
learned that. Thank you, Jimmy. Love you. It still works
Right
for
on, man.
about 40 seconds.
Yeah.
Uh,
Man, I haven't been in a band in decades, but when I was a kid and I was in bands, a buddy of mine was in a much more successful band, and he swore by just like hot water with lemon
yeah,
in
that's
it.
bullshit.
Yeah, man,
That's
yeah,
bullshit. It
it
dries you
didn't
out.
help me at all, dude. But he
Yeah.
swore by it. This was a long time ago, but he he was like, drink hot water with lemon in it before you go on. It'll
He was in
boost
the
your
the better
vocals.
band, more successful band.
Oh,
I would have
wait,
gave I would have
yeah,
gave him
wait.
I would have gave him like fucking gasoline and be like, bro, this is amazing for your voice. Just
Pour some
drink,
gas.
just plug your nose and just let it slide down your throat hole. And then you'll get all the fans that night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he'll be choking and shit, and just
Sabotage him.
you be backstage going, "Boo, it's awful." Yeah.
Oh man, dude, that reminds me. I don't know if you heard of this story or not, brother, but I had a guy on here a couple weeks ago who does this podcast called Weird as Fuck News. It's
Yeah.
a daily podcast, and he was talking about how there was a guy in a band
It sounds
who,
like my fucking text stream on my phone.
yeah,
Weird
right
as
on,
fuck news. That's
yeah, dude.
great.
Yeah.
Feeling
But
that.
he was talking about there was this guy in a band who fell in love with his bandmate's girlfriend and
Oh, what?
started giving him estrogen to try to turn him into a woman.
We could give him
So he could
titties.
yeah, he definitely got titties, but I mean, it did a lot more to him, dude. Like it messed him up really bad,
Uh,
and he ended up not getting the girl, and he went to prison. But
wow, that's a fucking lot of strikes.
yeah, dude, it's
Oh,
a
and now poor guy.
well,
Now he has titties in jail. Oh
no,
fuck.
the guy who gave the other guy titties went to jail.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
for poisoning his bandmate with estrogen.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah, dude, people are crazy sometimes, brother.
What the fuck? Okay, I thought I had some stories, but that's fucked, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine that you finish 6 months tour and you're like,
Yeah,
what
what's
the
going on
fuck?
here? You know?
What the fuck? I have a pussy? Who stole my dick? I go to everybody on the bus. Did you take my
Yeah.
dick?
Did you take my dick?
Did you see somebody took my dick? Did you
Uh,
hear somebody take my fucking dick? You know what I mean? Fuck
yeah,
that. Oh,
like
poor
that old
guy.
King Missile song, right? Detachable penis. You remember that tune?
Did you take my dick? Did you take my dick? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
You can
Yeah,
hear the background. Did you take my dick?
yeah.
No. You know what I'm saying? You could do that part.
Oh yeah.
Ready? Did
Oh
you take my dick?
no. Perfect.
You look suspicious.
Did you
No.
take? Oh no. Okay, I thought it sounded better with the "Did you take my dick" again? All
Yeah. Sounds
right.
good. We patent that on the show. All
Hell yeah.
right. Fuck
Yes, sir,
you,
man.
listeners. Don't be trying to take our dick, taking the dick of the taken dick.
We'll get in the studio and write that
Fucking,
fucker.
we'll find your dick.
Oh man.
Woo! I love this interview.
Hell yeah, dude. We're having fun. All
Fuck.
right. So yeah, so you like you said, you went out on the road after the band broke up and really uh did some acoustic stuff, but if you go through and look at your catalog, man, like the prophecy, the prophecy return, I think it's called,
Yeah.
the album that you just reissued,
Mm-hmm.
that's got a lot of progressive elements in it, and then like I noticed there's some like electronic stuff in some of your other music.
Yeah, I
Like
love everything, man.
yeah, yeah.
I love.
How
I found God like when I moved in that. Well, I've always believed in God,
sure,
but
sure.
I got in very heavy into the Word and the Old Testament, and I went down
Yeah,
that road and I saw what people see if you're
yeah.
lucky. I take the good with the bad. The grain of salt and what have you, but. Yeah, I'm a pastor, man. Like I could fucking marry you.
Oh,
You want to marry? You want to marry somebody,
I don't
bro?
even have a
Just be
chick,
like,
dude. I have to
fuck
marry
Luke.
myself.
Before somebody steals my dick, dude, I'm getting married. I need you to marry me.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, and I wrote that record and record. I mean, I play all the instruments and
Nice.
um mix everything myself. It's a pain in the fuck, but
Yeah,
it's really worth it because I hate telling people what their parts if they're I don't if I dislike it or want to change that I still feel I hate confrontation. I don't want to make somebody
me
feel
too.
like like, oh, I fucking know it all. Fucking listen to Lukas Rossi. Oh, fucking hide your dick. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. So I wrote that record, and it really I think it's the best record I'll ever do, my man. Like
Yeah, I love it.
because the name of the title prophecy is it all of it was and I shit you not like I didn't write down any of those fucking lyrics in any of those songs. I literally just put the mic up like this, bro, and wrote the music. Once I had a bed I just sang whatever the fuck came.
Hell
um
yeah,
and that
that's
to me,
awesome.
you can't beat that shit. Fuck
Yeah,
Hollywood, fuck the money, fuck all the bullshit, all the fake ass music out there, all
yeah,
this AI shit. Like what I'm trying to say, AI can never do or go through or create or feel the journey I went through with God to produce that shit.
yeah, man. I So I joined the Mormon church back in October, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, you're in a cult," and blah blah blah. But like spiritually, for me, like it feels real. I mean, I feel like I've been an atheist for a long time, and then something
Oh,
just connected with it, brother. And I mean,
that's
maybe I'm
wonderful.
on the wrong path, but to me, it feels every day I feel God.
That's
So
wonderful, brother. Like,
yeah,
secondly, you don't need to fucking tell what denominate. Like, it don't
yeah,
fucking matter, bro. Point
yeah, yeah,
is, your heart is in the right fucking place. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
man. Yeah,
Like, you will not hurt humans or anything because that's what God gives you the strength to bear love. That's a
yeah,
heavy fucking thing to bear, bro.
yeah,
But if
man.
you wield it, it's the greatest sword in the world, the gentlest.
Absolutely.
So I'm proud of you. That's fucking killer, dude. Dope as
Thanks,
hell.
man. Thanks, man.
Wonderful,
Yeah, and
man.
I mean, honestly, before that, like I was kind of on a journey to change myself anyway. Like I had been kind of an asshole for a really long time.
Ditto, ditto.
Yeah, and I just realized that's not the way. Like
Yeah.
you got, there's no reason to do anything but try to fix shit because the world's a mess. So
Right? Like, yeah. You might as well just stare in the mirror all day and tell yourself how fucking great you are.
right,
Till it gets all
right.
foggy and fucked up. You know when you brush your teeth and you get the splickers over there, and after a while
Oh
you're
yeah,
like, we're like, ee.
yeah,
That'll be you just into yourself. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
It's so awesome, dude, when you see someone smile or like do something like
yeah.
even someone just saying like, "That's a beautiful jacket you're wearing," just random. I know some place I've been in the world, bro. They'll be like, "What the fuck you say?" And I'm like,
Right, right.
"Word? Will you get so
Yeah,
word?"
yeah.
That's why you
And
angry.
yeah,
Shit.
just man. Yeah, and I mean, I also have a 10-year-old son that I'm raising on my own, so a lot of it is to do with him too, man. I got to be better for him. So
Of course, man.
yeah,
But you gotta be right with God, to be right for anybody for that matter, dude.
100%, man. Yeah.
Congrats, man.
So yeah, dude. Thank you. I appreciate it, brother. So you have got some big plans for this year. Like I listened to your 2025 releases playlist, and it's like an hour and a half worth of songs, man.
Well,
Um,
that my wife, Ronnie, was just kind of like, holy shit. You
yeah,
have all this fucking music? And I'm like, yeah, but like this is a lot. What are we
yeah,
gonna do with it? And then I went, oh, there's more. There's way more. I just haven't told her yet because I don't want her to be like, I gotta get a divorce. This is gonna be too much.
right, right, man.
JK. But yeah, so we're like sitting on like a triple record, man. I didn't know if I wanted to like Kanye West it and just do something so fuck off the wall like a triple record. Then I'm like, oh wait a
Right.
minute. Last time I saw a CD was at a buddy's house for a fucking beer coaster. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So she was like, let's just fucking pound the world with these songs. If they don't
Right.
like them, fuck them. I mean, it's better than no one knowing about it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
Yeah.
shit, it's uplifting to look back and see how much hard work I've done. Again, like I've done I think I've recorded like 10 records, some shit,
Yeah.
all by
Yeah.
myself. Like and it's been such a cool journey, brother. Like I've done records with you know Ben Moody of Evanescence and
Yeah.
Chevelle's and fucking Papa Roach and Jesus Christ. It's like wonderful, dude. Like it's
Yeah.
life could be worse. You
Oh,
know what
for
I
sure.
mean? And God
Yeah.
gave me all of that. God gave me that and still does that. And I don't forget that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do, that's because the human in me is the fucking asshole, what you're saying.
Right. Right.
But that'll never go away. That's our beast of burden, my friend.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah,
So you mentioned,
music's my handcuffs. It keeps me from being a
yeah.
fucking woo. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. When you got like a creative outlet, man. Like that's kind of why I started this. Music didn't really work out for me, but I had to do something. You know, I've done so much shit. I've promoted wrestling shows and like
Oh,
I just
dope.
yeah, I just always had to find something. I'm making a movie right now,
I
but
love wrestling.
yeah,
I
yeah,
fucking just watched a bunch of shit on whatever the fuck, one of those apps. It was
yeah.
about like all the legends, bro, like
Oh hell yeah,
Roddy Piper, fucking Junkyard Dog, all that shit. And I was like, whoa.
yeah.
I remember that. I remember playing with those fucking dolls,
Oh
bro.
yeah, the rubber
With
guys, yeah,
yeah, with the ring. I used to bash my fucking friend's fucking other. He had hacksaw, that ugly fuck with the wood. I would go bosh with fucking Hogan.
that's
Leg
awesome.
drops all day, yeah. And then
Yeah,
when you grab Macho Man, oh yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage.
yeah,
Yeah. That was
yeah,
pretty
dude.
good, huh?
Yeah,
Write
absolutely,
that
brother.
shit down. All right, you heard it today on the show
Yeah,
where
man.
where your dick gets stolen.
That's gonna be your new thing for a while, man. People's
Yeah,
dick.
bro.
That's awesome. Um, yeah, man. Wrestling is a cool industry to be completely honest. For all the like people trying to get ahead and whatever, you really develop a family, man. You know,
Billy
like
Corgan
the people
fucking
that you
bought
meet.
WW. What was it? W. It's that rap group. I remember. What is it? NWA.
NWA, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah. My
know that because I just like the rap group better than the
better
rest.
than the NWA.
See, yeah, because there's a difference, bro.
Yeah,
You could tell, like, even just by the boots and the tights, and like if they got their character down yet, or if
right.
they just want to like grab up some muscles and like fucking body
Oh
slam
yeah,
somebody. Like that's
for sure.
it's kind of like watching a fucking battle of the bands. You know, you're like,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man. So you mentioned working with a lot of different people, and then you also mentioned that you and Tommy Lee are still cool,
yeah,
like brothers. Ever and I mean, at this point, that's almost 2 decades, right?
yeah.
So what was it like when you met him, and like when you guys, I mean, how did that bond form, dude? And why do you think it still persists?
Oh, he was like, dude, you are so much better looking than me. I
There,
really and like I just need you to be in my band. I love your elbows. And I was like, really? I just shined them. I'm surprised you noticed. No,
that's
no, it just
awesome.
happened organically, man. Me and Tommy are
Yeah,
just fucking, we don't take life too serious and we just want to fucking rock the
yeah, right on,
music,
man.
and I think my lackadaisical but serious and intentional point of view and approach to that whole endeavor was um, what started our kinship, our relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's not like I wasn't like all nervous and fucking, like, oh, fucking warm tea and honey. Fuck, nah, no,
yeah, yeah,
no, because that's just gonna psych myself out.
right.
So and it was just cool, like it's that God thing, bro. Like that could have been anybody on that show. They're just, for some reason there wasn't that spark, that
Yeah,
thing, and I'm glad that Tommy like saw that in me, and you know he's
yeah,
also a handsome motherfucker. So I chose him as well. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
No? Yes, sir.
So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did.
Even though he takes some I mean he takes some interesting turns with his music, man. I pretty much check out everything he puts out because
It's
it's always gonna
interesting.
be
Like,
something, yeah, something interesting in it, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
fuck. At least it's not gonna be like, God damn it. I don't want to like throw under the bus like fellow artists, but
yeah,
I mean, fuck. I just listen to rock nowadays. I swear to fuck. It
yeah,
sounds like the same fucking band,
yeah,
same production. Like even the tone of the singers now. I'm like, I don't even know what I, I don't know.
bro. And all music is like that, like not even rock, it's everything. Like,
It's fucking
yeah,
wrestle rock, bro. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
dude,
It's
yeah,
that like when the dude walks out like Next, the Demolisher. Then you hear like, oh, like that shit.
Yeah. Yep.
We could do without that for a season. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, for
Just a
sure.
season or two.
Yeah,
Great.
I've gotten one album this whole year, and it was this British band called Sergeant Thunderhoof.
See,
And,
you hit the nail on the head. Fucking
yeah,
British, always
yeah,
good.
yeah,
Always
yeah.
good. I
Oh,
want to go there
yeah.
for a fucking week, just eat fucking crumpets and drink tea, and I'll
Mhm.
come back. I'll write a fucking hit record.
Yeah,
I
man.
swear. You know, I'll even fucking do it. I'll be like, it's a great time I had, didn't they? You know, so the folk live the land.
Nice,
Yeah,
good
didn't
accent, brother.
didn't fuck any women because I'm married, obviously, but thought about it with my wife. See what I mean? It just
That's
is
awesome.
better. It's
Yeah,
better
for
than this
sure, dude.
voice. Look, oh, fucking, I'm Lukas Rossi, beep, beep.
Yeah, yeah, man. There's, I honestly though, like Australia and England, like that's where the music's at right now. Uh, if you're looking
So
for decent stuff, good stuff, you know.
I've been down there. It was a blast. Fucking
Yeah,
awesome. I didn't want to leave.
yeah, it's beautiful down there. I wish I could go. I mean, I've never been, but just from I know people who live there and just looking at the pictures and videos, you know, it's like, man,
Yeah,
Australia looks like a spot.
every woman is just stunning. Even the
Oh,
dudes. I'm not even
yeah.
gay, but I'd be like, I'd probably be like, wow, that guy's hot.
I
Like
mean, if
just
they look like
because,
Coke,
like,
yeah,
yeah, like they'll make me feel bad. I'll be like, oh, that dude's hot. Fuck, I'm gonna
yeah,
go to the gym. I'm going to the gym in the hotel lobby. Fuck that shit.
yeah, brother.
That's what I thought when I saw Toby, man, when we were secluded before on the show. I
Right.
seen this fucking hot as shit, fucking Australian. Like he looks like a model.
Oh,
He's
for
so
sure, dude.
nice, bro.
Yeah,
And the dude, as soon as I saw him, I went, fuck.
man.
I went, fuck. In my head, I'm like,
And all like
I was
energetic.
like,
You know what I mean? Like,
please suck at singing. Please
but
just like
it,
have
yeah,
something about you that is gnarly. And then I can breathe. But well, yeah, when I saw and he was, of course, I'm fucking on the treadmill. Storm Large is beside me on the other one. Hot as
yeah,
fuck, too. But
right.
now I'm like two hot as fucks, and I'm wearing a blazer, leather fucking pants, bro, chains on everything on a fucking treadmill. Like, and I glance over at Toby, walks in, the door opens, and I go, "Who the fuck that?" Oh motherfucker! I turn up the treadmill faster. This
Right.
fucking.
That's awesome,
It
man.
was wonderful. It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
wonderful.
Toby had great tone, man. I think
Yeah,
that was,
he's an amazing artist, man. He's a great
yeah,
songwriter. Yeah, you should check out his new stuff. It's always just a journey, and it's not, it's
yeah,
not like, oh,
yeah.
here we go again, fucking, yay, whatever.
Yeah, it's cool. Like I can't remember which one, but I know one of the girls that was on the show ended up singing for LA Guns for a while. Like,
Delana or something.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I mean, you guys all kept on rocking, man, after
we
it was
did,
over.
man. We're still all trucking. We're still all great friends. Yeah, and that's kind of a bunch of days in the life of this guy.
Right on, brother.
Yeah.
So like we mentioned, you've got a playlist on Spotify of 100 or an hour and a half worth of music, and you said you've got more. Is there going to be more music coming this year? Or are you going to release it a little slower, or what's the plan for that, man?
I'm just gonna drop it like it's hot. I mean,
Yeah,
because as soon as my pistol's empty, bro, I gotta reload, and then you just look out, baby. Oh, it's coming! It's coming
hell
all
yeah,
over your face.
nice, nice. Yeah,
Earmuffs, kids. Go to bed. You shouldn't even fucking be up at this hour. I don't know when he's gonna post this interview.
it actually comes out Tuesdays at 5 a.m. So
5 a.m. Sweet. Okay,
yeah,
good.
yeah, we drop it at 5 a.m. on Tuesday mornings. Yeah, that's when we
Right
so
on.
people can get it in on their morning commute and you
Yeah.
know listen to
Right.
people
Yeah.
people's dicks disappearing while they're driving to their job.
Yeah. They're looking down on the highway like, can your dick really disappear?
It's
Like,
gone.
well, then they think about what their wife put in their coffee. You know, he's going to work. Like, this does smell different.
Hopefully it
This
wasn't
does smell
estrogen.
different. Yeah. Oh, we
Yeah,
shouldn't be laughing at that poor guy. I
yeah,
just,
yeah,
I still can't believe that's fucking real, bro. But
yeah. Yeah.
then again,
It's
there's Jeffrey Dahmer and people like that, where you're like,
right,
no,
right,
there's no
right.
fucking way these people are like, they were on the planet, like
Yeah,
same concrete and shit. To touch same doors as like
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
like real people, bro. Come on,
yeah.
man. What the
I
hell?
mean, brother, I live in a really small town in southern Indiana. I'm from upstate New York, but I moved down here, and there was a serial killer here
Holy
a couple
fuck.
years ago.
Bro, there's probably
It-
a lot more than you think, man.
yeah,
That guy
yeah,
just got caught.
yeah. But it's wild, dude. And when it was happening, I was telling people, I was like, look, these murders are happening way too close together. They're happening all in the same area. I was like, this is the same person. And everyone was like, oh, it's just a coincidence. We don't have things like that in this town. And
Gee, as long as they're not listening to my music while they're doing that shit, fuck.
yeah, fuck, dude. You'd end up in like a Blink 182 or Judas Priest situation with that.
God will take care of those fucktards. It's all
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Maybe not on our clock or we won't be able to see it, but
yeah,
it
for
will
sure.
happen.
Dude, I don't want to keep on talking about or harping on this thing, but like the
Yeah, you're
guy. So
harping a lot, dude. It's
yeah,
kind of
I
getting
know, brother.
annoying.
I know,
Fuck.
brother. I can't help it. I'm
Talking to my
sorry.
manager here, I'm like, when is this
Shit.
fucking over, dude?
Hey, hang my head in shame.
Like,
No, but the guy who did the estrogen thing, like he must not have been that smart because his whole plan was just to turn this chick in, or this dude into a chick. He thought he just turned into a girl and not like girls anymore, and then he could just go be with the girl. So he didn't even like.
there's got to be something more to that story, man. Maybe you wanted to. I want to comment on this shit because I got a fucked up mind.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
could
yeah,
say some fucked up shit. We're already talking about stealing dicks. All right,
yeah. We
we've never done that in a fucking interview.
hey,
But yeah, bro. Maybe he wanted to like. I can't even get into the
yeah, it's
mind of a
hard. It's
fucking
yeah, yeah,
idiot.
yeah. To get into that mindset of what, yeah,
Jesus.
that's one thing
Wow.
you'll notice if you for the listeners who are tuning in for the first time because you're like Lukas Rossi. If you go back and listen to the most excellent entertainment podcast, it is not your typical interview show. We have conversations. There's questions sprinkled in, but man, we talk about stuff that you would never think someone would talk about. So
Fuck yeah! All right, I like that, man.
that's how
It's
we
been a
do it, brother.
fucking it's been a pleasure. We should do this again, and I'll come more prepared. I'll tell you some fucked up stories, bro. That
Absolutely, brother.
that include like a lot of stolen
Stolen dicks.
titties, dicks, shoes,
That's
dignity, pride. A lot of stuff gets fucked up on tour.
awesome,
You
man.
know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, dude, speaking of that stuff though, like you went out on tour with like some of the biggest rock stars in the world, obviously. Do you have any crazy tour stories, man?
Yeah. I mean, we don't have enough time.
Ah,
I mean,
okay.
yeah. Well, I never. There's something on tour that I coined called the snake bite.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so like I was in the top bunk,
Yeah.
and Tommy's in the back, and then Gilby and fucking blah blah blah, and
Yeah.
so it never officially happened,
Okay.
but a snake bite. So I would wait for Tommy to wake up because you could hear him like creaking in the back, all like, Lukey, and I'll be like, dude, I'll move my little drape and shit. Uh, so I wanted to plan the greatest snake bite of all time. So it's a snake bite. It's called snake bite. Very venomous. So what that is my bunk is literally at Tommy's eye level, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So he walks to the front of the bus to get a coffee, and this was my train of thought. It never happened. Fuck. If we're ever on a bus again, T, I will try and get you. So what you do is you grab your show, right?
Yeah.
Your morning show, and as
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
walking by, you go, whoa, and it goes just You just do a little tap, not aggressive, and
I got you.
no eye contact, because
Yeah, of
that's
course.
a
Yeah.
little different.
Yeah.
So you just go like it's kind of like jousting, but I'm the one with the sword.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and all it sounds like is it, and then it's over, and then we go play a show.
Just
You know
like
what I mean?
that, and then move
So
on.
I was not fortunate enough to lay none. I never got any of my band members with the snake bite.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn,
fucking
man.
boom,
Man.
boom.
Man.
You're welcome.
All right, brother. All right. So, on that note, Lucas, this has been a blast, brother.
It has, bro. I really appreciate you having me on your show, and it's good to talk about music and stuff.
For
There's
sure.
just
For
so much
sure.
shit out there nowadays, bro. I mean, the only reason I could tell you're real is because you have a fucking fantastic beard and dope
I
glasses.
appreciate you, man.
Yeah, and your
And
lips are moving at the same time your speech is, so you're not some
I'm
fucking
not AI. Yeah.
typing fucking.
Yeah.
Ugh, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we should do
Dude,
this again. If AI
definitely.
doesn't fucking steal our dicks, then let's jump back on a call and let's do this
Yeah.
again, man. I'm
100%,
sure
man.
I'll have a bunch more stories to tell you.
Yeah. I hope we touched on the music and stuff enough, brother. I know I can get into some
Oh, that's fine,
tangents.
man. I honestly don't give a fuck, man. You're just a great guy. This was fun,
I
dude.
appreciate that, man. Yeah, this has been very, very cool. It's always cool uh talking to someone who you admire and they end up being cool, man. So
Oh,
that's where we're at right
you're making
now.
me blush. I didn't know you like admire, but that's cool. Thank you,
Oh, dude, you
thank
have
you.
such a great voice, man. Such and your artistry, like especially after this week, listening to like uh all the different directions you've gone in and stuff, man. I wish that I had kept up with you steadily, like because after the Rockstar Supernova album, I didn't really know what was happening, but now that I'm caught up, dude, you
Well,
blew me
stay.
away, dude. Like
Thank
legitimately.
you. Well,
You're
stay
welcome, man.
faithful, stay my friend, brother, and like we're homies for
Absolutely.
life from now on, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell
All
yeah.
right, my man. Well, thanks for
All right.
having me, dude. God
Of course,
bless, and,
bro.
and you'll stick with the Lord, man. He's obviously got
Absolutely,
you in
bro.
the right direction, dude.
I
It's funny
appreciate
because
that,
right
man.
behind you, it looks like an
Yeah.
arrow pointing up to the King.
Oh
I
yeah,
like
for
that.
sure, dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
right on.
hell yeah,
Yeah.
my
All
man.
right. So yeah. So I wanna, like I said, I wanna thank Lucas Rossi for coming. I wanna thank his wife Ronnie for setting this up. I
Yeah,
wanna
my
thank,
love.
yeah, man. Congratulations, brother.
Thank
She
you, dude.
seems like a cool chick, man. So
Oh, she's the best, dude. I wish
yeah,
I met her fucking decades ago.
yeah, for
Fuck.
sure. For sure.
God, I wonder if
Yeah.
my music would have been different. You may not
Who knows?
like my music
Yeah.
because it'd be like, she's
Be like
so
love songs.
fantastic.
Well, I like the Goo Goo Dolls too, so I'm into everything.
Tell you what, let's go to
Yeah.
fucking England soon, okay? Next time I see
Oh
you,
yeah,
if we
brother.
have a great interview, I'm gonna send you a ticket. We'll fucking go over there. We'll fucking eat scrumpets and fucking some tea. Get into a
Fuck yeah.
fucking. You go to the fucking just a pub and pick a fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, brother, I'm down.
All right,
I'm
cool.
down. All
Yeah, we'll
right,
pick
man.
a fight intentionally.
Hell
You know what I
yeah, why
mean?
not?
And then
Why
when
not?
they come, I'll run, and then you deal with them.
Dude, I'm big, but I'm an old man. So I
Oh
don't know.
fuck, aren't we all, dude?
I'll do my best, brother.
All right,
Um,
my man.
yeah. All right, dude. I want to also thank my producer, Tyler Martin, Emmy Studios. He's gonna clean this thing up and make it pretty for everybody. Next week, we've got the drummer for the band All Sinners. Um, I can't pronounce his last name. It's like Robert Chernard or something, but his uncle was the drummer for Billy Squier during the 80s.
Cool.
So, and he was around for that. So that's going to be an interesting interview, I'm sure.
Right on.
Um,
You should do like a trio interview, man, with like somebody who like you think would be abrasive. Like maybe
oh,
ask Gilby Clark to come on here with me, and I'll
yeah,
ask him. I'll go, hey, well, I didn't even know. Somebody told me that you talk shit about me in fucking Rolling Stone magazine.
we could do that, brother.
I would.
If I can get
Hey,
him on,
man, if
if
you
I can get him
around,
on, if I can get him on, dude. I've never done
I
anything
love
like,
Gilby. I just want to see if that's
yeah,
true. But you know what I mean? Just for an
yeah,
idea, or
yeah, yeah.
hit up Tommy and be like, so I spoke to Lukey, your
Yeah.
peaches, and he told me about the snake bite. Is it true that he didn't connect?
Didn't connect. If you could put me in contact with Tommy Lee, that would be amazing.
Well, let's fucking reconnect, man. Let me know how much you love that
100%.
music, and then
Yeah.
I'll send you a dick pic from Tommy.
Awesome, dude. I mean, I've seen his dick before, but
Definitely not gonna.
you know, seen his dick.
Ew. All right. On that note, snake bite out.
Yes, sir. All right, take care, brother. I appreciate
Cheers,
you, man.
Thanks for having
All
me.
right.
Dude.
Thank you,
God
man.
bless.
God bless.
Woo!
Yeah. Everybody, tune in next week for more Most Excellent Entertainment.